Hey everybody, it's Chris from Bay Area Nerf, and I'm not going to review this Star Wars blaster today, but I am going to review something Star Wars related, and I know this is not a Star Wars channel, it's a Nerf channel, but Josh has given me permission to say F that and F the couches. We can do what we want, it's our channel. So I'm going to review my first custom lightsaber from a company called Ultrasabers. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, it makes me so happy. Oh, so happy. It's like when I got my first stripe. Alright, so here we have, this is called the Dark Initiate version 4, if I'm not mistaken. The different versions is shorter handles, thinner grips. I got it with a blazing red blade. And so since this is a Nerf channel, I'm going to kind of go over what this stuff does, right? So this is all aluminum, all machined from aluminum. On the bottom, you have this hole right here, which you can get this with or without them. You can get port vents. I kind of chose the default, which was just an open bottom, which I might change later. This screws out, and I'm not going to pull it all out, but inside you will find your speaker, your battery tray, and your light assembly, right? So this is an LED. You got your button right here. I chose the guarded button. They actually have cool light up buttons. I just chose not to get the light up button because I didn't want to hit on accident. I actually plan on learning or trying to learn choreography to how to duel with this thing with Josh and some other folks that actually play Nerf with us. And then of course the top is this, and so this emitter right here is vented, and normally you can choose that you have to pay extra to have it vented. It's like $5. And then you get onto the blade. The blade is a thick walled polycarb that's been coated or frosted on the inside with either film, or I don't know if they painted it, maybe I think it's film, with a chosen bullet tip. You can actually get a flat tip if you want, or a bullet tip. Tip is glued in. Actually looks like it's threaded on the inside, so it might be threaded and glued in. I have the light version of the soundboard. So there's different soundboards for these sabers. And light sound means you get one type of sound. It only does one kind of thing. The premium sound, actually plug into your computer and select different sound suites. You totally plug it in and change your font to like different custom fonts that are available for download. They actually have a bunch on their website, ultrasabers.com. But you can, if you choose the opt-out. I got the flashing when you hit it, so it's called flash on clash. So you notice when I hit it, it turns orange, which I totally know is not how, I don't think that's how it works in the movies, but I really don't give a damn because it's freaking cool. So all in all, this, and the blade's 32 inches, and it actually goes into the emitter, so you don't get the full 32. You probably lose about 2 inches on that, so probably 30. They have a 36-inch option, a 24-inch option. All in all, I got it with the blade plug, so when the blade's not in there, I plug this little thing in, and you can just use it as a handle if you're cosplaying, whatever. All in all, it's cost me about $250 with shipping. They got it. I ordered it on Christmas Day, and I got it today. So 2 weeks, right, to ship a custom-made lightsaber, and that's actually slow for them. From all the reviews I've read, they actually go faster than that. So that's the reason I chose Ultrasabers over the other companies right now. I wanted something like, you guys know me, many videos. I want it now. I got to have it right now. So this is pretty close to now as I can get. Josh and I were actually looking at it. So, I mean, as you'll notice, the hilt's really basic, right? Not any detailing. You know, this isn't, like, you can do custom sabers for like 500 to what? I think, what we see, Josh, 2 Gs the most? Saw a $2,000 saber. So you can get them as detailed as you want. I plan on actually putting some work into these on my own. This won't be the first one I get, or the last one. Actually, this won't be the last one I get. It is the first one I have. It will not be the last saber I get. I plan on doing the cheap version, which is $75 with no sound. They're called stunt sabers. And working on my metal etching. I think I'm gonna do some Sith lettering in this. That's why I got it in blazing red, because I'm a Sith guy despite the R2D2 beanie. I've read a lot of reviews online, and like anything else, I think 99% of their reviews are positive. And then you got the 1% that are really negative and they didn't like them or something happened. This is mass produced and stuff like that. So there's going to be mistakes. But when we opened it, like, it's loud, right? It's super loud. It's really bright. I chose the blade that evens the light out. On the camera, it may look like it's super bright down here. In person, it looks actually pretty even until you get to the tip, and then where the threading is, there's a little bit of a dark spot and on the tip, but that's for the mirror and whatever. So it's not, I mean, when you see it in person, you're like, wow. And then we'll do this. Give you the full experience. So now you see me? Wait, no, you didn't. Y'all know what I meant. I'm so juiced right now, I can't even talk. So, hitting the button once activates the flat, like when you're at two sabers together and you're going at it, or you're using the force, right? This is what happens, and then hit the button again, it's back, and then you hold the button and it turns off. So, yeah, so that's not normally what we do on our channel. So here's the good, I guess the good and the bad news. The good news is, we're going to probably do more of these because a bunch of us are participating in what's called a grab bag. So you get a random saber, right? $75, doesn't do sound, can add sound later, but doesn't do sound when you get it, right? But you totally get it for $75, right? Comes with the extra long blade, even longer than this one, like 36. And so I got some of the guys we all went in on a batch of them. Those should be coming soon. So, and they have like Ultrasabers has this cool program, do a review, and they ask you to review your Ultrasaber, and I'm more than happy to do that. I have nothing bad to say about this saber. This met my expectations, and in a lot of cases, when it comes to the sound and the actual brightness and evenness of the color, it actually exceeded my expectations. And the cool thing was, Josh got a sabers from someplace else, which is a different company called Saberforge, which is also an awesome company, and they take a little longer. And we were going back and forth. There's a real basic design, but the cool thing is when he saw it, he was like, "Wow, it's actually pretty cool." And then we all decided to get stun sabers. So look for more lightsaber reviews on the Nerf channel, and if you don't like it, put it in the comments. You're like, "Guys, you should totally open a second channel. This is crap. I want my burn. This is bad." Leave that in the comments if you like the review and like us branching out into different parts of nerddom. That's why I put this in there, though, for the haters. Put that in the comments. If you don't want to watch it because it's about a lightsaber, also, well, don't put anything in the comments. Just don't do the view. But this is my Dark Initiate version 4 from Ultrasabers review. Positive, A+, highly recommend it. May the foam be with you.
I have one, but what I'm going to do is wrap it up and go give it to him. So I'm going to wrap this, and we'll see you there.